Close the leaderboard. Close the betting screen. Nope, close it. There we go. Hit the Alt-D. Alt-D, Alt-D, Alt-D. There we go. Production tab. Got it. We're good. Solid effort, Avos. Alright, so, in the top, we have our green Protoss player. This is PBK's MontyZ. Ah, no. There we go. Got it. Got it. I messed up that camera work once today, and that was right there. I'm so sorry, guys. PBK's MontyZ. And in the bottom, representing all things yellow, this is our yellow Terran player. You might know him as TombSniper. This is TombSniper. Top between the two names. And then, what is it? Alt-V? Yeah, Alt-V. Or you can just hit, oh no, Alt-V and then APM. There you go. That's APM right there. Opens Blizz UI. Alright, so looks like TombSniper going for a command center first. Haven't seen this build out of him quite yet. So, a little bit of gasless open. Looks like a typical, like I said, you start seeing a lot of fairly similar builds from like PVZ and TVZ used in the PVT matchup. Alright, so we have a gateway down. TombSniper scouting everything around. Has pretty good vision, except for this little guy down here. Uh-oh. That's a pretty weird place for a proxy pylon, so I'm hoping that he's going to be hiding some tech. Could be something as simple as like a proxy Stargate. This is a really good place for a proxy Stargate if that sort of thing is his cup of tea. We do have warp gate tech going on Engineering Bay to block the expansion, and there we go, proxy Stargate. Fantastic. You can scout that kind of thing out by seeing that, hey, there are two assimilators. He does have the cybernetics core, and the fact that he's not willing to take an early expansion. So now what TombSniper was going ahead and checking out was seeing, hey, are there more gateways? How many pylons do you see? And at this point in the game, you can see that he's at 29 supply out of 34. If you count up the number, like just roughly estimate the number of probes that are up here, you can see that he should probably have a third pylon somewhere. When you see that there are only two up here, that third pylon somewhere. Gotta find it. So you gotta make sure that you see that kind of thing. TombSniper kind of expecting some sort of like cheesy early pressure. So he's got a bunker down on the low ground, which is still fairly typical to see. Bunker on the low ground, two refineries going down, which is fairly typical assuming that you haven't gone for early Reaper pressure. But now we're starting to see a few ground units going across, and unfortunately for TombSniper, he hasn't spotted any of this. And I mean, this is going to be pretty good for this Oracle. Sees the Oracle almost immediately, really good reaction time. Gonna get a few SCVs for the trouble, but I mean, that was just super quick reaction time. These Marines are going to be able to scare it out of there. 6 Marines is the way that you want to get that out of there. And now the pressure from the front, and these Stalkers only take a little bit of damage before they recoil out of there. So, pretty good reaction time by TombSniper. Let's see how many kills that this Oracle got. 5 kills, that's nothing to shake a stick at, but I mean, that's not amazing. So, I mean, not quite worth it just yet, but a decent amount. Slowed down TombSniper a lot, really. And I look, sounds like I got a message somewhere. Gotta reply to that. Close the betting screen one more time. Close everything down. TombSniper putting up some missile turrets. Gonna protect himself from these two oracles. Now, one thing that Protoss players sometimes forget is to go for Robotech when they've gone Stargate. So, I mean, if you can go for something like a Cloak Banshee, you can return some of the damage from these oracles, because oftentimes Protoss won't build anything that'll detect. And these oracles are trying their hardest to try and find something to attack. And here they go. They're going to be able to attack some of these Marines. Marines take extra damage from oracles, but oracles don't do extra damage against bunkers. But this bunker is just taking too much DPS, and it finally falls. 2 oracles will fall. That is expensive units to lose. And these SCVs are in a decent amount of danger. That oracle is not something that you want to poke with. You want to poke with these stalkers for sure, making sure that they are doing as much damage and tanking as much damage as they can, because they've got more HP than an oracle does. They're also quite a bit cheaper. And Zealot's finally going ahead and trying to get in on the action. They're going to tank a little bit of damage and then pull right on back. This one weakened Zealot is the one that didn't want to go forward, but he ends up getting forced in there. MontyZ being a little cheesy here, but I mean, doing the damage that he needed to get done. I'd like to see a Void Ray come out of here now, because the time for oracles has almost come and gone. Zealots are tanking a decent amount of damage, taking out the SCVs and the mules as they can, but now they focus down directly on this bunker. One bunker trying to go down as well. Marines trying to hold this off as best they can, but unfortunately there are just too many stalkers. That oracle goes down to another missile turret, and again, like I'm saying, time for oracles is almost come and gone. This bunker doesn't look like it's going to be able to finish, but MontyZ just needs to do as much damage as he possibly can. He's preventing any sort of mining from TombSniper at the natural expansion, and he's going to possibly even force the lift, but no, it looks like he's just going to go straight up the middle and go for the main base. TombSniper's production is in a world of hurt, and it looks like even Stim is going to go down, and he's trying to use the SCVs as a little bit of a tank to, a little bit of a meat shield, and there's the GG from TombSniper. Eventually just too many stalkers to deal with.